Hi everyone, Steph here from Handbag Holic. Now in today's video, I come to you with a slightly sad story. So here I have a Louis Vuitton Keepall 50 bag, and as you might have already spotted, this has some quite severe water damage here. So I purchased this bag pre-loved, but I did speak to the previous owner on how this damage happened. So I thought I would share that story with you. Vachetta leather, if you've watched any of my other videos, is one of my nemesises. I like it, but I also think it can be quite high maintenance. So I'm going to touch on that a little bit, and also what you can do to protect your Vachetta leather to help stop this from happening. Now, welcome back to all my beautiful subscribers. If you are new to this channel and love designer bags and luxury in general, then make sure you join the family by hitting the subscribe button and the bell down below. So Vachetta leather isn't exclusive to Louis Vuitton, but Louis Vuitton is very famous for using it. It is this light tan coloured leather. But Vachetta leather basically refers to a type of leather that is not treated or coated. So whilst it looks great and it has amazing properties, like it's so buttery soft, and some people really do love the look of it, because it's untreated, it does mean that it can absorb things very, very easily. Now I know that you're probably all sat there thinking, Steph, if you don't like Vachetta leather, why have you got a bag with Vachetta leather sat in front of you? I purchased this pre-loved, and initially I wanted to try and remove or reduce the stains on this Keepall bag, because overall this bag has a lot of life left in it, and the Vachetta is actually still quite bright, like it's only been used a few times. And I contacted the owner, or the previous owner of this bag, and basically said what happened, how did it get this stain on it? And basically what has happened with this bag was they were using the bag as a gym bag, and they had a coffee in their hand and spilt some of the coffee down the front of the bag. Now, if you get coffee or any kind of watery substance on the coated canvas of a Louis Vuitton bag, coated canvas isn't made from leather and it's coated as well. So you can pretty much wipe it clean with an antibacterial wipe or something like that. A lot of people like to use baby wipes, but if you get it on the Vachetta leather, and this also goes for things like watermarks. So if you take a brand new bag out, or maybe a vintage bag like this, and then it starts to rain, this Vachetta leather is just going to start absorbing all of that moisture. And it's safe to say that unfortunately this stain has wiped hundreds of pounds off the resale value of the bag. Now, as we know, these are not cheap bags. I think the Keepall now, this particular size, the 50, retails at nearly £1,500 here in the UK. So to get this kind of damage on the bag, like I say, if you then want to go and sell it one day, you aren't going to get as much money for it than if it was fairly pristine and it didn't have a watermark like this. So back to why I purchased this bag in the first place. I wanted to either remove or try and reduce this stain on the bag as much as possible to try and restore it, to then sell it on. But after everything that I've watched, unfortunately, I feel like if I were to try and remove this stain from the bag, what generally happens is you just end up staining the rest of the Vachetta so that it goes a darker colour, so that you can't tell that the stain is there so much, as opposed to actually removing it. Now, I know some people choose to use, I think it's called a magic eraser, and that will basically suck things out of the leather. But that can cause a lot of dryness and cracking. So you do need to be really careful if you decide to kind of go down that route. And I have decided to not risk it. So I'm just going to sell this as a bag that unfortunately has been damaged. But before I do that, I wanted to share with you ways that you can ever stop this from happening. Now, the obvious way to stop this from happening is to not carry a coffee anywhere near your Louis Vuitton bag or any kind of drink. But if you are anything like me, I am an absolute coffee addict, that might not be an option. Now, if you don't want this to happen to your Vachetta leather or any other kind of leather that you want to treat, maybe a lighter coloured leathers, because accidents do happen, coffees do get spilled, bags do get placed down, they are knocked around. And one of the things you will probably need to go and get is a bottle of Carbon Pro. Now, this is not sponsored by Carbon Pro. at all. This is a product that I use personally on all my Vachetta leather that I've got with Louis Vuitton. I don't have a lot because I try and avoid it in general for this reason, but I do have a few bags like a Speedy there and my Neverfull, which does have Vachetta leather on, so I'll always protect it before I take them anywhere with this product. And it basically creates a protective layer on top of the leather. So it makes the leather waterproof. So rather than absorbing everything that it touches, that it possibly can, it will repel the water. When I mention spraying Vachetta leather, quite rightly, a lot of people get really concerned, and especially if the Vachetta is brand new, people say, should I protect my leather straight away? Personally, I would. What I would do is test this out before you go and do the whole bag. Test it out on a small patch of leather. So the keep all actually comes with a luggage tag. So I'm just going to demonstrate this on. I'm just going to spray this on so that you can see it, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like around 5 minutes later once this has dried. So give the bottle a good shake. Then I tend to spray maybe like 10 centimeters away from the leather. It will spot and it will make the leather initially go darker. Okay, so the tag has now fully dried, and honestly, you cannot tell that there is anything on there. It looks the same colour as it did before. It has not darkened the leather at all, in my opinion. And I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and pour some water over this, okay? So there we go, the water just, you can see it beading on top of the leather there. So rather than being absorbed straight into the leather, it's just sat beaded on top of the leather. Then you can just wipe it off like that, and you have no watermarks. I feel like a bottle of Carbon Pro is just an absolute no-brainer. I mean, these cost, for this big bottle, I think it's less than £20. I'll pop a link down below for you, and also up here in the corner if you want to go and buy a bottle. So yeah, it's just such a great investment in my opinion. But I do again suggest that just if you're unsure and you've got a new bag or one that's just arrived, it's new to you, just spray like a small amount of the bag and check that you are happy with the results. Because when you first spray it, it can be a little bit scary because you do get the kind of spots on there, but it does dry. It takes around, I'd say around 5 to 10 minutes to dry. Now I've had people ask me, how often should you spray your leather to protect it? And I would advise always reading the instructions on this. I think they advise that what you should do, or this is what I do, if I use my bag like maybe once or twice a week, I would probably spray it every 3 to 6 months to make sure that it's got a protective coating on. If I use them less than that, then it might even be once every kind of 6 months. But if you are using a bag every single day, then you might want to do it slightly more frequently than that, maybe once every 1 to 2 months. A while back I also created a video on how to fully clean a Louis Vuitton Neverfull bag, and even though it's a Neverfull bag, it also goes for pretty much all of Louis Vuitton's canvas bags with Vachetta leather. So my Neverfull that's in my personal collection, I purchased pre-loved, and it was not looking the best when it arrived. It needed a full clean, so I fully cleaned the interior and take you through that process, and then I made sure that I used Carbon Pro on all the Vachetta leather. So if you want to see how to clean a Louis Vuitton bag in more detail, I will link to that video up here for you and down below in the description box. But my favourite way to avoid this from happening is to buy Louis Vuitton bags with black leather. I just think they look nicer. I think they look a little bit more modern and they're a lot more carefree. So this is my personal keep all that is going to probably stay in my collection for a very, very long time. It'd also be great to get your thoughts. What do you think to Vachetta leather? Would you go for this version or the black leather version? Because you are still watching this video, I know you are a fellow designer bag addict, so I'm going to share a fun fact with you about myself. So I can reveal that the last abroad holiday I went on was in 2019, late 2019, and I went to Bali for 2 weeks in Indonesia, and it was absolutely incredible. We went round, we went to Seminyak, we did Ubud and a few other places, and it was just the most magical holiday. Unfortunately, due to COVID and lockdowns, we haven't been away since then. But I think the next stop for us, me and my partner, is going to be Iceland. So I am really excited for that, and I can't wait to take my keeper with me. Now, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video today. Whether you've already got pieces in your collection that feature Vachetta leather, or if you're planning to purchase one in the future, I also hope that you have found it helpful and that you now know that there are ways to help stop the stains from happening. Now, make sure you don't go anywhere, because coming up next, I will link the video here for you and down below as well. I'm going to be taking you through my entire Louis Vuitton bag collection, and we've got a lot of monogram and black leather going on, so make sure you watch that video coming up next.